Okay.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Losers Round 2 match between DoubleADewi and L0rdRaiden. I am Crazy Comics. I am one of your commentators, and I am joined by...
I'm Armand, or Armin, whatever you want to call me. It's all good.
Awesome. So, we've seen some really good matches from these two. L0rdRaiden had that 30-40 second loss to Ragnoth there earlier in the week. And Dewey has been doing a good job here in the losers bracket, so this is going to be a very tight match.
It will be, yeah. I don't actually know who I favor at all, to be honest.
I've lost to both of these runners, so I'm rooting for them both.
Usually, I feel like I have a gauge of like who I think might win, or who just has a slight edge. But like I couldn't tell you. It's just that close, and just this stage of the tournament. So
yeah. Thinking about it, L0rdRaiden has really good technicality in this game. He is really good at just doing things optimally. Meanwhile, Dewey does weird plays, which can sometimes be in his favor, sometimes not. So it's strange and off the wall versus the straight and narrow, and so it's going to be interesting to see how the seed favors one of these runners.
Yeah,
one or both.
Just looking at the tracker, Pride Lands look like it's going to be nice. 34 right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone starts Pride. Well, 99% of people start Pride Lands. I won't say everyone, because I know like 2 people maybe that don't.
Right. And just look. Oh.
I think the race is starting to.
The race is starting. All right. Yeah, and also looking around the tracker, we got a guaranteed 5 in STT. We also got some pretty interesting numbers, lower numbers, in and around the world. So just kind of taking a look around. There's a lot of shifts that could happen in these trackers. Nothing is very guaranteed to have, like the 12 in BC is not guaranteed to be a 5 and a 7. It can be...
11 does guarantee a 5. It has to be a 5 and 2 reports.
That's true. That's true. So drives is also a guaranteed 5. So
and 2 reports, which information is nice.
Yeah, and Agrabah could be 3 reports in 1.
Double immediately crash apparently.
Immediate crash from Double. You hate to see it, but yeah, hopefully he will.
Oh, this is Peter Pan and Pride Lands. So 1-5 taken off the chart.
There you go.
Right, so Raiden is just doing the usual Pride Land start, we're going to see what's here. Unfortunately, the double crashes suck.
Yeah.
They happen, unfortunately. It was very early on, so it's not like he lost any progress. He just starts late. Raiden is just, pretty standard fight. He's going to get through it, and we're going to see what's in Pride Lands.
Yeah, well, and it's also good to get that crash out of the way early, just in case a crash were to happen. Seeing it earlier rather than like saying one of the 1-minute fights or during 1,000 Heartless, something that would take a lot of time to get back to. Yeah, definitely better to see right here. So
we do got a report that just popped up, and it's hinting Stitch in Port Royal. So another 5 hinted.
Ooh. We like to see it.
So you got 2 summons basically off the board.
Yeah, 1 in your pocket and 1 where you know it's at, but not. Stitch is a great summon to have, especially for like later on whenever you're going up to the core of the Dragon Xemnas fight, like having that for your magnets and everything like that. Also good for level grinding and Space Paranoids, which is a 0, so not very necessary here. But Stitch is definitely one of the best summons. Contention could be between it and Chicken Little, because Chicken Little is also a very good summon.
Yeah, all the summons have their use. Stitch is definitely the most popular one amongst runners. I think it's one of the easier ones to use too.
Mhm.
There is some RNG in there with the how much he licks you and stuff, which can be annoying.
Mhm. Yeah.
Looks like we'll get some magic in Bridelands.
Heck yeah.
So
The magic of the seed.
magic's like early magic's always nice for like early. Wow, actually, they're just like
Ooh. Also
Ooh,
get
there's
the
a-
glide.
yeah.
So it is, yeah, this is a very good Pride Lands. You kind of want to see a big number from Pride Lands because, like like we said before, you're always going to go there, and it's always good to have that so that you're walking out and it's like, all right, I got this change in my pocket. I'm going to make something out of this. So, yeah. And pretty much you got all the Agrabah 2 magics.
There's like
essentially.
guaranteed 5 in Pridelands now. We got the Agrabah magic, like you said, just Agrabah 2 starter pack, which unless drives guarantee 5 is necessary, Agrabah's a 9 right now, which is either 3 reports or a drive. So I'm not thinking we're gonna see Agrabah 2 this seed. You never know.
Highly doubt it. Yeah, it just depends on how they find things throughout the seed. If they find, say, they get a lot of the reports out of the way early, or they find them in a bunch of worlds, that's going to make that 9 a little more sweeter to find a possible form. But yeah, it's definitely not one of the first plays that you want to make in this seed.
Is that a reflect? I don't know how early I am of the restreams.
I have a lot of delay, so it is.
Okay.
Yes, that is a reflect in Disney Castle, and also a quick run. Also, you kind of want horizontal movement more than you want vertical movement, just for getting through worlds and stuff like that. And that can be the difference in some of these races. Is just this runner went and got this quick run or got this glide, and just made moving through these bigger worlds all the more quicker. So
Okay, thanks for that, pepperoni. I just want to make sure. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Good deal.
Okay. Oh, there's a thunder in PR, which guarantees another 5.
Well, we're not finding the 5s, but we know where they are. So
Yeah.
that is, it is helpful, but it is not the most. It's not the best thing that you want to see. You kinda-
Also, TR is dead. Forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, Thomas River is dead.
9.
As a 9.
Well, okay.
Once again,
Dead in a sense where like there's no 5s there, but that drive can be important because we know there's a 5 on drives. So
absolutely.
if it is a drive, it could be 3 reports, but usually a 9 tends to be a drive. So
Yeah. Until you find that first report, then you're like, I'm out. We don't need this anymore.
oh well, never mind. Drives are dead. We've got a report in OC. Second chance on drives.
All right. I mean,
So
you
these
you would like to see it, but I mean, second chance is one of those nice abilities to have, but it's not necessary.
So you can passively level drive still, which most winners at this stage of the tournament do. They'd all know where the good spots just to naturally level drives. So you might still get second chance, but you're not going to go out of your way now to get that that 5 on drives because it's not necessary to beat the game. It's nice, but
Oh yeah.
just quality of life thing more than anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, finishing plus in LOD. A nice ability to see.
Like that. We like that.
All right, gotta go Halloween Town. Halloween Town's a 15.
Yeah.
Usually, there's a good chance there's a 5 there. It can be like a 9-6, so like drive and 2 reports. But there's a good bet there's a 5.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
We see Dewey is going into Space Paranoids, which, like we said before, he's got kind of the off-the-wall plays, so maybe he's going in here looking for some really good abilities like Finishing Plus, Explosion, Magnet Burst Combo Master, something to give him an edge on
Yeah,
Lord Raiden.
a glide or experience boost is also really nice. But
Right.
didn't find anything. It looks like,
Mhm.
and there is a 5 in Halloween Town. So
Mhm.
kind of narrow down these 5s, some early 5s already.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, we didn't talk about TT, which is a 42, the highest number on the tracker.
Yeah, it's kind of normal, right? To
Yeah.
kind of see those big numbers either on Twilight Town or on Hall of Bastion and everything like that. The World That Never Was has a higher number than usual with a 34 as well. So
That's kind of scary too, because that could be
yes.
multiple proofs there.
Oh yeah, like that
Which
is
actually what happened with doubles last race, where you had the back-to-back proof, and the World Never Was, and it was only a 10, which was crazy. But yeah, when it's at 34, you kind of want to push that sooner. Like you might see someone quick run rocks early, just to get like those early checks.
Yeah, most runners would start pushing the World That Never Was once you got 2 proofs, but with a number that big, probably finding that first proof is good enough to make you think, okay, now I need to start pushing here because there's such a big number here. Even if there's 1 here, like it's definitely worth it.
And you just get other tools too, which you can use for other worlds. Maybe there's a drive there. We know drives are dead, so it doesn't really matter. So,
well, there's also might be good magic there. You could have another reflect, get some magnets. Yeah, and like you said, drives are dead, but that doesn't mean they're still not useful. I mean,
yeah,
pulling out final form in any fight you can is usually a great play. Master form for getting you a little bit further in core is also good. So yeah, drives haven't lost their usefulness, but they're not important. So.
And there is, after the usual Halloween shotgun, there's still a guaranteed 5 there. So there's a couple of guaranteed 5s on the board now. We have 4 with STT, Halloween Town, PR, and that's it.
Yeah,
3.
This is such an interesting seed where that phrase of "there's still a 5 there" is starting to become extremely common. So,
a cure. Let's go.
A cure? All that for a cure? That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pepperoni. That's like, if you can early Zigbar, like I feel like the earliest time you're comfortable doing Zigbar, the better. Just because you want to see what checks are there, but like. It might just be like a bunch of checks after Roxas too, so we don't know yet. He didn't decide to quick run Roxas, just to force 4 checks and then to HB. He's not checking Agrabah, which I would still shotgun Agrabah personally. The drive is nice, or reports, and just stick all the checks there, but just straight to HB.
I'd wait for more movement. If I were going to check Agrabah at all, I'd probably wait for maybe 1 more glide or 1 more quick run, just to make it a little bit more quicker. And then at least check the bazaar in the first area.
Yeah, it's fair. He does have level 2 glide right now, but maybe he just wants it to be a bit quicker. Yeah, but just checking HP. I don't know if he's just doing the shotgun and then leaving before Bailey. He might be doing that. Just because he's getting these chests already.
Yeah, I think the tell would be getting the chest before the Bailey door, like on the.
Oh, that's a nice form to find.
Ooh. Which form is it? It is probably in this chest here. Was that a present and a decoy present, right? Back to back?
I didn't notice that. It was final form, and he's going to TT. It's a 42, so
makes sense. Makes absolute sense.
And if you push all the way to TT3, you get some nice levels early too.
Yeah, you got that early fire, so you can start spamming that with final form, and
got that reflect too. So
the only thing that would make Twilight Town sweeter right now would be more movement, but it would also be finding more forms, so that way you can get that final form a little bit higher for possible Zigbar fight. And everything like that.
Got an experience boost in that chest in Twilight Town.
Well, there you go. That makes TT3 even better.
Yeah, levels are 13. I actually don't know how to break down the 13. Like, obviously, go ahead.
The way I look at it, there's at least a report on there. I don't think you can get a 13 without at least having one report there, and then it just becomes a 10, which is either a magic and a report, or it's 2 5s. But with how many 5s we've seen on the board, it's probably more likely that it would be a 3 and a 7. But it wouldn't hurt to figure it out early.
Yeah. I think, with a 42 TT and now with all the tools he has, he's just going to push till it's done. Or until there's no more 5s left. Even then, he still might push. Just go to Mansion if he wants to level grind. Oh, okay. So Double is going to check Agrabah.
All right.
So that's our first Agrabah look.
It's a fair play. So yeah, we'll see if this push is worth it. See if it gives him some good information. Or
Yo, the Agrabah map in Agrabah. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. He knows where he's going. Oh man, doesn't need to pull up a GPS, man. He's got the map.
Doesn't have to stop to ask for directions.
No. Hey, Alan, how do I get it?
And there was another Reflect in TT.
Oh.
Reflera is always nice. Oh, that's a nice check as well. I'll let people see that before I spoil it.
Oh, yeah. Who knew that a 42 world would have such good things? All right, so we got the proof of Pog on the board.
Proof of Pog. First proof in TT. Big number is good.
Yeah, like we were saying with that first proof on the board and seeing that there's still 27 in the world that never was, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe after TT2 and getting a few more levels on him, if Raiden would go to and there's a once more, so
yeah,
also really
nice. Got
that's also
plus.
another 5 off the board. So
they haven't found any torn pages yet, which is really funny.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah,
could be a bait, could be something nice there.
Yeah, that's another one of those. There's a magic there, but there could also be 3 and a 7 or a 5 and a 5. But yeah, with how many 5s we have left on the board, if I were the runners, I would start taking those 10s as more than likely 3 and 7s, just with how many 5s you can kind of cross off the board here.
Who's going to SCT first? I'm calling Double. I don't know.
Ooh.
It's 1-5. You wouldn't go there until you had at least 2 proofs and the world number was done.
Well, and like I said at the beginning, Double is the master of the off-the-wall plays. Well, not the master, but he is definitely good at the off-the-wall plays. So I wouldn't be surprised if he would, maybe as soon as he finds limit form going to STT. But yeah, I think that's definitely a play that's on the table. And I agree. I agree with Nintendo.
It's a rando. Sometimes you do those value plays, value checks we call them, and it can work out. He didn't get any. He didn't get that 9 check in Agrabah. He did get a negative combo, which can be useful. We don't know yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm lagging here. God. Okay, right. So Double is in World Level Was. I wonder if he'll quick run Roxas.
With that crash at the beginning, I wouldn't put it past him, but it's more than likely that he'd be going in here for the shotgun and then leave.
Yeah, he's leaving. Fair enough. I think I would actually cook. It's 27 points. Was the other nug in TT? If it was, I didn't see it because I'm blind. Okay, got confirmation it was. So double neg is on the table for Double. We don't know if L0rdRaiden will completely abandon Agrabah or not. He is going back into TT2, so still 25.
Heck yeah. So now the question I have, would a double negative combo on Roxas be quicker than quick running him?
Yep.
Okay.
If you get it pretty quick, it's definitely quicker. especially without scan, because with quick run, you don't know the exact HP. You have to still do a finisher, but double negative, it's always a finisher, so you can just do it till he dies.
Right.
I forgot that route was faster in TT2.
I think he took the route in where you go through.
You go back.
You go backwards through 2 room transitions.
It's faster because Valor form. It's faster because loadless. Because when you're going through the load zones, loadless is there. So
yeah, and I think that's something interesting is that because loadless timer is now a thing, I think that a lot of plays that you think would have been unoptimal like months ago have now become the optimal play because of loadless. It'll take away that time. So
one of the plays I used to like doing, I haven't done it in a long time, was force in final, the card force in it. And with loadless, it's actually like not the worst thing now because it's a lot of room transitioning when you force in final. So
right,
which we did see Double do in his previous seed, but they found final pretty early, so that's not a thing.
Yeah.
We see Double doing Bailey, so he's gonna go further in HP than Raiden. He's kind of having a hard time.
So one runner is pushing HB, one runner is pushing Twilight Town. So we know he at least needs to go to TT1 in order to get one of the proofs. We still don't know what the rest of that 16 is here. Could be enough.
A Thunder in TT. It leaves it at a 9, and it's at the mansion, so Raiden is just gonna leave. So there's like 3 9s on the table.
Which is kind of a scary thought. Like now you're just thinking, all right, which of these is all the reports? Which of these is a form? Especially with 3 9s on the table, you kind of look at that and they're like, there's 3 9s, there's 3 forms.
Because Raiden only has 3 forms left because he got Valor in TT. So he has final, he has Valor. If all those knives are forms, he knows where all the forms are. There was a report on auto limit.
Ooh.
Is Genie in the world never was? It can be. I think with that high of world never was, like they'll just push that regardless. The only thing I can think of if that Genie is on Data's Emnus.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was trying to think of something intellectual to say, but no, I just agree with you. It's just too high a number.
Shock Charm Plus, and he has Tandaga. For Raiden. Does he have Tandaga? He does, yeah. So,
I mean, he is called Raiden. So, man.
Hey, this is his kind of C.
There you go.
And Double is just pushing HB2. Got more reports. I didn't see what they said because I'm dumb. Was two? Oh, that was Genie. What was that one? Oh, I misspoke. So the report on drives was a magnet in OC, which makes OC a 3 now instead of a 10. So yes, that can be huge.
Yeah, so getting one of those 10s off the board is a pretty good feeling. Also knowing that Agrabah does have a form, that is good to know. Would you push for that master form unless you had, unless you had the things to do?
I wouldn't. As much as it's nice for like Shan Yu skip, LD's a 10. I wouldn't stress about it too much. And like you can do, there's many ways to do core skip, so you don't need a master for that. Ooh, HP had a magnet, and it is dead. Yeah, 7 left in HP for double, so
that's a good find.
And Magnet's nice. He's going TT now. Makes sense. Raiden's checking poo. Got a report there. Twilight Town has wisdom. That's the last form he didn't get there.
All right. Yeah, so we're finding out our 9s actually are forms. So
yeah,
those are always good to know. Yeah. Also, they finally found a torn page.
Yeah, in BC. Another 5 off the table, and BC is dead as well. So a lot of dead stuff already. Drives TT, BC Agrabah, TR is dead, OC is
Yeah.
dead.
It's either we're killing off worlds or we're finding out that there's a 5 deeper in these worlds. So
Yeah.
So we got so we got Raiden and Dewey switching places at this point. Raiden's pushing Hollow Bastion and Dewey is pushing Twilight Town. So
Switching places. We already know the info of those worlds. Raiden will get the nice reports of World Number Wes and Agrabah. And a magnet. And Dewey will get the proof. He actually went straight to the station fight. He's gonna use a skateboard, I guess, in TT2 to get all the checks.
Which is fair, yeah. That's another play that's kind of a newer play. Didn't see that too much like about a year ago or anything like that. So
Really? I used to see that play quite a bit.
At least with the people I watched years ago.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Limit in TR? Yeah, excuse me. Limit form is the only form we don't know where it is yet, and TR is a 9. And with the amount of checks left there, because they got all the chests. Actually, no, they didn't go to TR.
Yeah, neither of them went to TR, but it's also interesting because something I always bring up every time I commentate is that 14 is a scary number because your immediate thought is, hey, it's 2 7s, but then there's the slight chance that it's a 9 and a 5, so we're not 100% sure on that, but
We don't have a 14.
we've got 100 Acre.
Oh, 100 Acre is a 14. It can be a form there, and then TR could be 3 reports. I would most likely just bet it's 2 Magic's 100 Acre and limit is in TR.
I mean,
that's obviously the safest bet.
CJ the Wise popularized the TT route. Excellent.
Actually, not true.
What?
I'm gonna go back to my very early days of Rando. Shout out to my man K-Hyped, who I used to race all the time. He used to beat me all the time. This is K-Hype used to take the skateboard route all the time in TT. But this was like back when Rando had like no hints, no like multipliers, like early Rando days.
Well, there you go.
I guess he said he popularized it. Maybe that's true.
Popularized? Okay.
Yeah. I just had to shout out my man K-Hype. He was one of the early Rando gods. Like people know Salad a lot. K-Hype used to beat Salad consistently. That's how good he was. So, but he doesn't Rando anymore. Just shout out to him. Let's get back to this racing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're in a spot where both of the runners are doing things that we've seen so far. So, I think a little riffing is fine every once in a while. But, given that looking at this menu that Raiden is doing, I have a feeling that he's going to start pushing the world that never was if he has the right tools that he can see.
Not enough checks left. Yeah, I figured we could math it out. I was just too lazy. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
busy
positive.
thinking. We're thinking about what to say more than likely.
Oh yeah, he took off dodge roll, so and guard. Yeah, he's going to the run. He's gonna quick find Roxas. Pretty safe. Like no limit form, no Trinity. Did they have Trinity? I don't think they did.
I highly doubt it. No.
They did have guard break and thunder and Reflera. He could do the. Are they both going?
Oh, they are both going. So more riffing.
So Double just pushed TT1 and didn't go back in. So 25 points there, but like we said, when you find one proof and with that high of a number in the World Number Wes, there can be 2 proofs there. So at least checking after Roxas. I'm not sure if they'll do Zigbar after.
given what they have, I know they got a berserk charge, but other than that, I don't think they have a high enough final form for final form strats. I don't think Donald has either of his limits. So
Double messed up. He was double negative Roxas. And I guess he broke out, and now he's getting DM'd.
Oh man,
it's not fast when you get DM'd. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but
he's in a scary spot now, trying to catch him again. Ooh, that is unfortunate for Double. Took a death. Raiden, meanwhile, is just quick running rocks is safe and easy. You don't have to stress about it at all.
All right, so we're getting some call outs in the chat of what is going to be in the world that never was. So go ahead.
Report in a 5. Yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below.
Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. Or no, this is Twitch. It's follow and subscribe here.
We don't have a subscribe button though on this channel, so just follow.
Yeah, just follow the channel for more rando goodness. But yeah, so
we're just waiting for them to beat Roxas. They're both just smacking Roxas in different ways with the Keyblade.
Yep, and they're both doing good right now, and that's all I'll say. we are not going to curse these guys.
Double still might kill Roxas first, even with that death.
Yeah, and this is definitely something interesting, is because of how these two routed and everything like that. You have the same fight in two entirely different ways at the same time, and it's just how these guys do. Is like I said before, L0rdRaiden is very technical with this game, and Dewey makes the strange plays, which for here it worked out because it gave him double negative combo. So yeah, look at that.
Useless report. We know that already.
Yep. The no crap reports.
19 left. What do we have here?
So that's the one report. So still looking for those 2 magics and a 5 to validate Nin 10.
Yes, he needs that validation.
Yeah, he needs the validation. This man needs more validation.
Okay. Nice dodge by Raiden. Ooh. That is a magnet.
Ooh.
That is Magnera.
All right. So both of our runners are going to find Magnera here in a second. So
Ninten's right, because it can't be a form here. So it's definitely a 7-5.
Right. So there you go. Validation.
Double took damage to experience boost. He's not going to use final. He's just going to stay in regular Sora. Doesn't matter. His final's max level. Yeah, max. He can only get the 3. He went to final, never mind. Didn't get the XP boost.
There was man.
Horizontal slash right before Zigbar. And we know they have Berserk Charge.
Double Berserk Charge for
Raiden.
So maybe you walked out and thought, you know,
he's Raiden's thinking. What's he
thinking about it?
He's going to Halloween Town. Interesting.
Okay.
He's chasing a guaranteed 5. And I report too. Double in the meanwhile didn't do Zigbar as well. Went back to TT. It's 25. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, he never even got the chest in TT one.
That's right, because he was waiting for that good old skateboard. He wanted to Tony Hawk these chests.
It's funny though, like he didn't go back. He went to the world number was first and then went back. It's interesting, but didn't matter. Yo, yeah. Shout out to the production of KH2Rando. Who are they? We'll never know.
We don't know.
We'll never know who it is.
They just tell us to come on, and then we just come on. Like
So yeah, Raiden's fighting. What's this guy's name again? Prison Keeper.
Prison Keeper. Yep.
Oh wait, he didn't have the experience boost because he didn't come to the.
Oh,
I think he just took a hit.
interesting.
I thought he was trying to experience boost that, but I guess not.
Right.
Yep. So he's gonna get all the checks in TT.
Yep.
And Prison Keeper is down. Nothing there. On to Oogie.
All right. We're gonna boogie with Oogie.
So at this point, what would you do, comics? You got one proof only. World number was still 12. You know it's a 5.
Correct.
But it can only be 1 5. So you can wait on that until you get the second proof.
Right. I think actually what I would do, if I was in Raiden's situation and I knew where 2 of the forms were, I think I would push Timeless River, get that limit form, and go to STT.
Ooh.
Because right now, just looking at the numbers and everything like that, it is more than likely that DC has that limit form. So
I think it's guaranteed at this point. So
yeah, so I would definitely get that and push STT because I'm notorious for hating on LOD, so I would never push that. So
I mean he is checking an 8, but just Halloween Town 8 instead of STT 8.
Right.
Because you can never know. You might get the hit here, and it's just like Torn Page and STT, right? So.
Right, that's true too. Yeah.
So I like this play for sure. It's guaranteed 5, and well, we say guaranteed. It might be somewhere awful we can't get to yet.
Mm-hmm.
Report can't be on datas, by the way. So you're guaranteed to at least get the report before Vexen. There's the report anyway, and it's STTS Torn Page.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Good on you.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that to be true.
All right. I mean, that's a good find. So now they know STT is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really useful. I wonder if we'll see Double do the HT play as well, or maybe he'll do what you said. DC into TR. DC into STT.
Yeah, but definitely this play, because this play that Raiden's doing, I think that Dewey will do it as well. Just because with STT you want to have limit form, so it's just a matter of.
Dewey's pushing Mansion fight.
He doesn't have an XP boost, and I think he is lower.
I think he's
in
thinking
levels.
that it's limit form, but we know it's wisdom because Raiden got the hint for it.
Oh yeah.
Because if it's limit, then you can go to STT right after, right? Oh, Raiden's going to TT. Actually, kind of surprised. I guess they just want levels.
Well, I think he wants levels. I think he also wants the wisdom form in order to get his drive levels up to 5.
I'm not sure if I would do this. Yeah, stats are bad.
Well, that's true. The stats are bad. They also don't have any of the checks that are on levels. So maybe they're just going there to just kill off levels and be like, all right, there's no 2 5s on levels. Just get that out of the way. But
yeah, you can find if there are 5s on levels, and then you can get strong enough to get that 5 in whatever it was. I get the play. I think I would have just Berserk Corey, Zigbar, and then into final form, something like that, and then level in the world number was. Because you're making progress in the world number was at least. But like this is, I guess, safer.
Yeah. Just having the mansion there as well is also.
Because drives are dead, so you don't need like final levels or master levels in gamblers. So.
Right.
But it's not a bad play by any means. It's just it's funny they're both doing it at the same time.
Yeah. Well,
wait, I'm waiting.
Wait. Okay. We're waiting, chat.
What are we waiting for?
The man is about to speak.
Let's see what's in Mansion.
think levels are 2 5s. I mean, we might soon find out. Really just depends on where these checks are. Count reports. We got
It
1,
could be
2, 3. Yeah, so we got 3 reports. That means there's 3 reports left that are unhinted.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking around.
Right. What
I think-
Ligodia said.
Oh, wait, 4. There's actually 4 hinted. Because of on levels. So, yeah, I think it is.
It's between this and LOD that have the 2 5s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Double's gonna change to 30 FPS because samurais can like mess you up. Not if levels are 2 5s. What do you mean? He went back to 60. I actually kind of like to leave it on 30 the whole time because like the dusk also in the other room slide down in 30. And instead of switching back and forth a lot.
I've never changed the frame rate in this game.
So like the samurais, you know how you take the samurai hit to like get that low health?
Right.
Sometimes in 60, they'll just keep hitting you and kill you.
Oh yeah.
But in 30 FPS, it's like that won't happen while you're in final form. You'll always get the one hit and get out. They do have once more, so it's like they can just tank the hits anyway. So, but like now he's going back to 30. Like you're changing around the frames back and forth. Just set it on 30 or leave it on 60. Like don't go back and forth all the time.
I mean that's fair. Just optimization. So.
Yeah, they're both leveling. Interesting. They have the same idea. Levels, world number was, I bet.
All right. Yeah. So now it's just the waiting game. It's waiting for the levels to show themselves. And right now,
another report on levels. Beast Castle has to reflect. Oh yeah, Double never entered Beast Castle, so he doesn't know the torn page is there. So to him, that's a guaranteed 5 now.
So that's a little scary if you're rooting for Double. You kind of just don't want him to go in there and waste his time finding that torn page.
It was pretty quick, so it's not the biggest time loss. But yeah,
true.
Like,
yeah,
it might pull him away. What's he doing?
What is he doing?
Going to Pride Lands. The guaranteed 5 in Pride Lands. Okay.
I mean that's fair.
Maybe he thinks levels is 7-3 and just decided to go for the guaranteed 5s. That's fair. It's interesting though. I feel like you would just keep leveling until you for sure know Vanguard to world number was and Vanguard to the guaranteed 5s after.
Yeah, because by the time that you would find at least one of the checks to validate it, you would more than likely be closer to the stats of where you need to be. So, yeah, I'm not sure of this play by Dewey, but like I said, he does unconventional stuff. So,
True.
It's yeah. Plus this fight is just magnet, reflect, and then reflect, or you just hit him with a thunder.
Yeah, the kindness is Scar, because the kindness gives you a check now, stat sanity. Scar gives you 2 checks. So it's 3 checks, like, it's not so bad. Scar can be a bit annoying, but it's not the worst to do.
Right. Plus the first visit is better than just the 2 checks that you get in the second visit.
Yeah, but like, if it's not on Scar, like, do you keep pushing Pride Lands 2? Like, I wouldn't, personally.
I really wouldn't.
I mean, Highness 2 is not the worst check, but like, Ground Shaker is kind of rough. They do have Berserk Charge, though, so I don't know. Oh!
Call at this point.
Proof on levels, and it's another 5. So there was 2 5s on levels.
So could we get possibly 2 proofs on levels?
Double did have a back-to-back proof in the world of was Seed the last time.
I mean,
is this just another back-to-back proof for Double?
Oh man,
Damn,
Now,
that feels bad for Double. He just left. Oh, the duck player was on Scar. He left levels right before he got the proof. Raiden is gonna go do the world up. That makes sense. Like, there's a guaranteed 5 there. Just you gotta clear it anyway. His stats are over the floor, so he's gonna go up. And Double is going back into Pride Lands.
ooh, yeah, and I'm trying to think. He found Lord Raiden found the proof on, I want to say 36. Does that sound right?
Double's pretty close.
Yeah. So, I mean, once Double finds that, like, probably naturally he's going to come across that in levels. Once he finds that, he's probably going to be kicking himself.
Oh, so shout out to the mod made by DA where Zigbar is just owl. You can see it in Raiden's screen. Zigbar is literally owl from 100 Acre with the eye patch. It's so good.
Are the stats frozen on Raiden's side, by the way? I don't believe so, because I think he is level 37.
No, his stats look good to me as well.
Yeah, because he got level 37 on the going up the stairs with the Dusks in Twilight Town, and I don't think he got anything higher than that. I think he actually exited the world. Just thinking off the top of my head.
It took a death to Zigbar. Rip.
Ooh.
He's putting potions on his party members. That's fair. They do have once more though, so with potions on party members, it'll be a bit safer. And Double is struggling to kill his hyena. Like, ran out of MP somehow.
Yeah, I mean, at least it isn't the vanilla version where you gotta kill 3 of them. So I mean.
Okay, this check is past hyenas too. Like, it's Ground Shaker or Data Psyx.
Well,
he's gonna keep going, so.
Double my guy. Yeah, I mean, if this pays off for him, this is going to be a huge payoff, because I don't know how much Lord Raiden would. I don't know where he would put this on his list of things to do.
Yeah.
So.
With 1 proof left though, chasing guarantee 5s is like a fine play, which he has in Halloween Town, Pride Lands, levels now, Raiden, and PR. So he has 4 guaranteed 5s, and he's only thing he's missing is like approved Chicken Little and then like torn pages.
Right. Yeah, I heard a runner say years ago that there's 3 parts to a randomizer. It's information gathering, chasing your proofs, and then the final fights. Is really the 3 parts of it. Time for my shout out to Bloody Biscuits for that.
Haven't seen him in the rando.
Oh yeah.
Quite some time. Okay, so Raiden got Zigbar down, and he's a cure on Zigbar, which confirms the 5 in where number was.
Yeah. So now we're wondering, could that 5 be?
Double is just doing Ground Shaker. Got Berserk, so he's just gonna screwdriver his eye. Yes, Raiden. Excellent. Right. He's gonna level up on the way, level up the tower. Excuse me, because
he's not leveling up. The tower itself is leveling.
Oh, he got baited there.
Baited.
He died to the samurai because it delayed his hit long enough for it to not count as once more, and he doesn't have second chance. So it's really weird, but
dang.
Yeah, he's gonna
hate to see it.
He got it this time around. He's gonna keep going. Double's still struggling with Ground Shaker here.
Ground Shaker is a weird boss. Just once you get to this portion, it is just a weird fight.
Oh, it's on Data Psyx. This 5. Oh! Wow. Okay, Raiden just got another check on levels. I'll let the people see it before I spoil it.
And Oh man, it is a double proof on levels.
Double proof on levels.
Wow.
Is double gonna do? He is gonna do Data Psyx. He does have double neg and Peter Pan, right? So he has options to like cheese him. It's crazy he's pushing this right now over like levels and PR and Halloween Town.
This poor guy, man. Like, wow.
This is a 40-minute Data Psyx. Well, okay. Meanwhile, Raiden's chilling with 3 proofs on L0rdRaiden or Rabbit.
Yeah. We're gonna gamble for my carrots, Sora. I was like, how can I make a joke out of this?
So yeah, we're just gonna see Raiden climb up the tower now and try to go fast. He's got good stats. He's got Reflera, Final Form. I feel like he's gonna be pretty comfortable climbing up this tower. This is really scary for Double. He still has to level grind, and then like Double's quite behind now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to put any
it's not over until it's over, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's looking grim.
Yeah. This is not where Double wants to be right now.
I mean, he's gonna just Peter Pan Status X. It's free. Got scanned, so knows when to end it. It is quite the time investment, though.
Yeah.
And it's 1-5 when he's missing 2 proofs, but yeah, he went for the Hail Mary play, and unfortunately this seed didn't work out for him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, off the wall plays. This is definitely one that I don't think L0rdRaiden would have made like anytime soon. Just chasing that check, but yeah, I mean, this is an instance where it just did not pay off for him.
Yeah. All right, let's. Oh, you got that regular Psyx check because he never beat regular Psyx.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
It was a torn page.
Oh,
rip,
man. Rip, dude. Wow.
What does Double do now? You go back to leveling, right?
Pretty sure.
Gonna do Zigbar, I guess. That's fair. Levels still doesn't guarantee a 5, while the one number does guarantee a 5 for him. So, and he's got Flare Force. It's true. He got that from Scar. So he can also level up on level up the tower as well. So
true. Like thinking about it, he could possibly find the first proof on the way up to L0rdRaiden and Psyx, and then possibly find the other proof like on the way up to Xemnas.
Ooh.
Or is there too much distance between the levels to do that?
I don't actually know. Like, he's 7 levels behind Raiden, and Raiden has both proofs already. Like, I feel like you get that much levels with all the nobodies you kill. I don't know the exact math behind it.
Yeah, it'd be very close though.
I'm surprised Raiden is actually Peter Panning Psyx with his stats. Just Reflera final for him. But you know what? It's safer, and he got through the fight. I think he just wants to. Yeah, the tail. It's he has a tail.
Oh man, the moon shines down again.
Where is my? There it is.
There you go.
Okay, so Double is on Zigbar. Gonna let him room transition and then just do the final loop. It's pretty standard.
Yeah, so I don't think we can totally count Dewey out of this yet. But yeah, like you said, the race isn't over until it's over. But if he makes all the right plays here, he could still be in this.
Yeah,
Is
because
what I'm saying.
he's 3 fights behind, which is kind of a lot, but like uh
A lot can happen.
a lot can happen. Like you kind of have to bank on your opponent making some mistakes though. Like if you play well, but if they play well as well, it doesn't matter. So definitely advantage Raiden, but it's not over until it's over. Because you can definitely get both proofs just leveling up the tower.
Right. Yeah. Well, and there's also some dreaded thing that can happen that I'm not going to mention, but
Oh no.
But we don't want to see it. We
just hope for the best.
We hope for the best. So.
No, Double is just getting chess. Is he not gonna level up the tower? It looks like he's not. He just went right for the chest and up the tower. You don't want to see that if you're a Double fan.
Double, buddy. Listen.
Ooh. All right, auto limit strats. Let's go. You. He got that report. He knows Magnet and OC. Oh, Double is. Oh yeah, he already did. He did. The SP opening, so you can just do screens for levels.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. It's not over till it's over.
He'll definitely get the proofs on screens.
Absolutely.
I feel like this, in my opinion, is a misplay. With Zigbar down, you have the option to level in the world number was, and you want to climb up there anyway with a guaranteed 5 there. And you make progress too because you have to do the world number was. So I think it's a misplay to go out of your way to level instead of just doing it passively up the tower.
Yeah, and I can kind of get that you have like endless enemies that you can grind with here in Space Paranoids and everything like that, but I think quality over quantity is kind of comes into play here with the world that never was. So yeah, it is.
He doesn't have Stitch. I forgot. He got hinted Stitch, but he doesn't actually have it.
He doesn't have Stitch, but I think I'm not 100% either. I'm not 100% sure he got it because I know I've seen it among the 2 runners, but I've seen Magnet Burst and I've seen Combo Master in the seed. So
he's just gonna, yeah, he's just Magnet Bursting them.
Yeah, so yeah, I think Combo Master was in Hollow Bastion, and then I can't exactly remember where Magnet Burst was, but yeah. Yeah, he definitely has the tools for this, but it is going to be quite the realization for
he didn't get the levels. He got like 2 levels out of that. He didn't get one proof. Yeah, like he just bailed. Why set up for levels and then just not level? And he's skipping chest. Oh yeah, it's a blue 0. That makes sense. But like, I'm a bit flabbergasted by Double's decision right now.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, equations. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. He's gonna go back to TT to level. Personally, like I said before, like I don't know. It's a bit weird. Like, why not just level up the tower if you're gonna kill nobodies?
There's just been a
doesn't have second chance.
Ton of blunders here. Just
yeah, I think Double won't be happy with this one, unfortunately, especially when he sees Raiden. When he gets the proofs and then he sees Raiden finish. It's gonna be a feels bad.
Which might be around the same time, so that's yeah.
Yeah, Eldrick, yeah, it makes sense. But like it was kind of like that was the issue with screens in the first. Okay, Double just got 1 proof. The screens in the first place, like no second chance, no Stitch. It was kind of scary to do already. I guess the misplay was just going to screens in the first place, and I guess you just realize in the middle of it, oh. Yeah, Stubble's no level. Raiden's in core. Just summon Peter Pan, extra safe because auto life.
Right.
Like I said, it's not over till it's over, but it's looking very likely Raiden's gonna take the W.
Yeah. It's not over till it's over, but it's looking pretty over right now.
Raiden did take a death, but auto life, yes, auto life is still there.
Yeah. As long as Pan is on the board or still out in play, auto life is right there. So.
And Double got both proofs.
All right.
On to L0rdRaiden.
Yep. And I don't have Dewey's audio up, but I can
neither.
I can imagine what he's saying. Like, you got to be kidding me, or really is right there. just
or the standard Rando player when they get the proof is to say I lost, because every Rando player always thinks that.
That's true. That's true. And I feel like everybody's been there at least some point. Just like the I lost. You gotta be kidding me! It was right here the whole time.
I've seen it happen where like a player is so far ahead of the other player, and they're still like, "I lost."
Yeah,
you don't know, right? And yes, they were both on levels.
Well, and Dewey could also be saying "not again," where he just came out of a race where both of the proofs were just back to back. So, I mean, this definitely an intriguing race. There were a lot of 5s on the board immediately that were out of reach.
Oh, hello, Logic. Thanks for the raid of 61 people. Very appreciative of that.
Hey, thank you, Logic.
Hope your stream went well. I'm guessing you're doing some KH2 runs.
Yeah. For those of you who just joined us, we are in the middle of a race between DoubleADewi and L0rdRaiden. It's about to finish up. L0rdRaiden is in final Armored Xemnas 2. Meanwhile, Dewey had just found the proofs and is pushing L0rdRaiden right now. So.
Yeah, I think Dewey would be confident if it was on data psychs that, like, because no one does data psychs sub 1 hour, at least. No, I shouldn't say no one, but because he did. But
yeah,
very unlikely someone does data psychs sub 1 hour.
Right.
Oh, by the way, that I forgot to mention the last 5 in the World of Wars was a torn page.
Oh, there you
go. In case you guys are wondering.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, right.
I forgot
There's a hinted genie, and it must be on Data Xemnas. We like to thank our production staff for saying that.
Whoever they are.
Whoever they are.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, that is a spicy world that never was.
Yeah.
If that was not hinted. And didn't have the proofs at this point, man, that would have been a...
What, you definitely do that last, because you can't cheese Data Final Xemnas. Like, Data Psychics, I can see it, you can cheese them, but Data Final Xemnas, yeah, that's on the back burner, at least for me.
Yeah. Still a scary thing that would have been on the table if no report was there for it.
But Dewey beat L0rdRaiden, meanwhile, Raiden is just on Final Xemnas. Final Poo. He doesn't have scan on. I don't know where Dewey got scan.
Darkness within darkness.
The 100 AK mod is one of the best mods ever made.
Yeah. It's so mad. It takes eating the bear to a whole new level. We know you eat the bear, but how about beat the bear?
He's beating the barrel, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's so funny. It's so good.
It's so good. There's also, if you guys don't know, there's a Lanico version for some absent silhouettes as well. Made by the same person, TA Demon Boy.
Yeah. You don't deserve him.
For example, Larxene was changed into Ariel, and it's so good as well. Like, I won't say others. Like, check it out. I think Raiden's got. Okay, yeah, Raiden has indeed got him here. GG's Raiden.
GG's.
Loadless 5656. Sub 1 hour loadless.
Now Dewey still has less than 2 minutes to finish this out, but that is not possible.
It's not possible. Yeah.
It is not possible, but just for clarity's sake and everything like that, just letting his time run out and everything like that, just
Raiden moves on. Congratulations to Raiden. Unfortunately, this was losers bracket, so Double is out. But Double played a heck of a tournament. Qualified for top 16, won and beat Chico. So, you know, he definitely played a hell of a tournament. Raiden gets to keep going on. We don't know who his opponent will be. Speak of the Double, Raiden, congratulations, welcome.
Hello.
GG's, how'd you feel about that seed there?
It was a seed indeed.
It was a seed indeed.
Yeah.
Welcome, Double. Commiserations. GG's. How are you feeling about that after?
It just had to be on data side. Or like the check and parallels just had to be on fucking data side. I'm sorry.
No worries. I guess we can tell Raiden. There was a guarantee 5 in Pride Lands. You knew that. It was all the way on data sags, which Double did. It was a torn page. Rip.
To which I was just in a bad mood and leveled and then got both proofs. And I was like, well, this is a seed. There's nothing to do about that. And
It happened to you again, Double.
Yeah, I did.
Back-to-back proofs.
Back-to-back checks that had proofs.
Yeah, it's.
I was on the receiving end of it this time.
Yeah. So, I think Ryan, you played fairly standard, I would say. You did do Halloween Town, but you decided not to push it further. Like, just didn't want to check past Oogie, or.
As I was doing Oogie, I was looking at the tracker trying to figure things out because you're just hitting presents. And just looking at it, I said something. One of these 10s has to be 2 5s. Yeah, so we were a little understated, so I was like, let me just go level. It's probably not 2 5s on levels, but it'll make all the other 5s faster. And then got 1 proof, and I was like, okay, cool, let's just go do World That Never Was and level on the way up there, just in case there's a second proof, and then cool, it's there. Yeah,
it's not only 2 5s, it's 2 proofs. Like, that's.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. I was more just leveling to then clear the rest of these 5s, and then afterwards figure out which 10 I was gonna push. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was also ironic in this seed that everywhere that was a 9 had a form. It's just you guys finding all the
all the things that you're told not to assume happened. Oh, that the 10. No, it's not. That's not 2 5s. Oh, the 9. It's probably 3 reports, and some of them, like, and then they were all.
You know, we were thinking, after you guys got the forms and stuff, like, maybe one of you guys goes to TR, because then either of you guys pushed even to TR. We were thinking maybe one of you guys push a TR, find limit, and then push STT. But then Raiden got a hint for STT that it had a torn page, so.
I was never gonna go to STT.
How about you? Before that hint, Raiden, were you ever thinking about STT?
My plans after leveling were probably to clear Halloween Town, and then yeah, I was gonna do STT after.
But you had the report.
Yeah, once the report came in, then
Right. Okay.
I wasn't gonna do it, but that was the plan. As I was doing Oogie, I was like, let me level so things are faster, and then
Oh, right.
yeah, I was
It
just gonna
on
do
Oogie.
SD. Yep.
Okay, that was a funny report then. You must have been like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna get baited. So yeah.
Yeah.
So many 8s.
Mm.
And also all the 12s, I think, were 7s and 5s as well.
Yeah.
Like almost all.
I
Like,
think yeah, all of them.
Because that was also the same thing for Port Royal, which neither of you pushed as well, aside from the first 3 checks and getting that Thunder. But you both knew that there was Stitch was there, so there was another 5 there. So yeah, there were definitely a lot of choices that could have been made in this seed, but you guys routed very similarly. If one of you avoided a place, the other one kind of avoided a place, except for Pride Lands.
unfortunately, it seems like Presence was the deepest.
Yeah.
So,
Besides the Prylands check you did double, I think you guys routed pretty similarly. It did in different order, but like pretty similar routing. So
yeah. If I had pushed a different 5, then maybe I would have caved earlier and just did the rest of the leveling. And
mhm.
but if you keep saying what if, then you will drive yourself insane.
That is rando. That's
Yeah,
what happens.
that's true.
Unfortunately, double, you're out. The streak ends. You were top 3,
The
top
streak
4.
did end.
The last 3 leagues, I believe. But it was the most stacked league. Like you shouldn't
Do I
feel too
retire
bad.
now?
Yeah, it's time to retire.
I think I need to retire.
Yeah. Raiden, you get to move on though.
Yeah, and
Throughout that scary losers bracket, it's
Where it doesn't get any easier. Yep.
yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
get
yeah.
any easier.
Yeah, so the next round you'd be in round 3, and you will go up against the winner of Machine Gun Geek and VG Master. So, how are you feeling about that? Like, about
Initial
those
thoughts.
possible opponents?
It's gonna be tough regardless who win. I mean, even after that, I think it's slim, and it's like, yeah, there's just everyone's too good. So, pretty much, I just approach everything like I'm just gonna do what I feel now. Because even going into this one, I'm like, I have no idea what double's gonna do, and I shouldn't worry about it. I should just play. So that's probably how I'm gonna approach every match. And just
That's
Play
the
the
funny
game.
thing is everyone assumes I'm still the wild card, even though I'm pretty sure every race I've had this league I've played very standard.
Except that SIX.
I wouldn't even say it
That's
was that bad,
classic
to
Lost
be
Cause.
honest. We had
Like,
Pan.
yeah, which Pan is really fast for it. We have Berserk Charge for Ground Shaker. You have really good magic for everything else. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's too
it,
bad.
it went by pretty fast, all things considered.
Fair enough. That's rando, right? Like you make a play, like that. If it works out, you win. If it doesn't, it's scary. Not necessarily you lose, but it's scary for sure.
Absolutely.
This time it didn't work out for double, but I'm sure we'll see more of his crazy plays coming up in other tournaments.
Yeah, but this was a really good race. Very good from both of the runners. Not a ton of deaths in here that was outside of leveling and everything like that. So it was very well done from both of you. So
Yeah, GG's against the both of you. And we also have another match after. We're going to raid Violin. Another match in about 50 minutes. We'll be back here. Hopefully. I think we'll most likely be back here. So
yes, so get ready for the race between Eldrick and BD Butt here in about 50 minutes. So yeah, but until then, go give Violin some love.